we can save the day.
We will stand our ground.
We will be brave. Brave.
Brave.
We will be heard.
We will matter.
We matter.
We matter.
Vote.
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 Vote. Vote.
Eh. If you want to alienate almost anyone, no matter their politics, just say 3 little words. I don't vote. Your friends will gasp. Celebrities will judge you. Your mother might still love you, but only grudgingly.
Tell the world that you care about what happens to it.
You have an obligation.
For America.
For America.
For America.
Don't you care about America?
You not voting changes your life.
You are dishonoring your family.
If you don't vote, then you're an idiot.
Don't buy the guilt trip. Not voting can be an equally legitimate and moral choice. Here are 4 of the most common myths used to shame non-voters.
We gotta stop thinking one vote.
We can't say one vote doesn't matter.
Your vote matters.
It affects everything.
First things first. You're not going to sway a major election. A single vote has decided precisely 0 federal races in US history, and vanishingly few at the state level. Voting is like playing the Powerball. Punch your ticket or don't. Your life is going to stay the same.
The last presidential election turned on fewer than 100,000 votes.
I know, but this is about you and whether or not you cast your one vote. It simply won't affect the outcome. Not if you live in a swing state, not if the Electoral College were abolished, not even if you're in Florida and your Chad is hung like a moose.
You can't complain if you didn't vote.
Well, he's gonna suck. Well, you didn't do anything about it.
Only about half the voting age population makes it to the polls, and groups including young people, the poor, and the disabled are underrepresented on voter rolls. Do they not deserve a voice? The act of voting does not a good citizen make, and it's actually one of the least effective ways you can contribute to the American experiment. Most social and cultural change happens outside the political sphere, and that's a good thing. Rather than follow the latest horse race, you might spend your scarce time developing a new vaccine, exposing corruption, or microwaving a burrito. Any of these things can have a greater tangible impact on the world than your vote.
I vote because it's all of our civic duty.
People died for that right.
I vote because I'm not a motherfucking communist.
Generations of brave Americans have fought for your right to vote, and for your right not to. In fact, you might choose not to vote because you love your country. Maybe you don't feel educated, or at least not enough to cancel out the vote of your well-informed neighbor. That's okay, and really quite moral. Besides, even the most knowledgeable voters can't predict what a candidate will do once in office.
Look, a lot of our elected officials are uninformed.
Remember when Obama was going to rein in W's foreign adventuring? It was about 10 years and 1 drone kill list ago.
They should just vote because it matters, you know?
Your employer can't tell you you don't have time.
Just get out and vote.
A principled citizen might actively avoid a 2-party system that systemically silences alternative voices. You might decide that it doesn't represent your interests by design, that by voting for the lesser of 2 evils, you're only helping the fat cats in Washington maintain their smokescreen of legitimacy.
Why on earth wouldn't you want to vote?
I think voting is great. I just didn't care this time because it was between a giant douche and a turd sandwich.
But Stan, don't you know? It's always between a giant douche and a turd sandwich.
If that's the case, you should feel free to wash your hands of the whole rotten mess. At the end of the day, you might want to vote. Maybe to give your granddaughter an up-close look at the machinery of American government. Maybe to get that fashion-forward sticker selfie that proves to all your Insta friends how woke or uncucked you are.
Hi, I'm Fred. I'm turning out because I want to impress my friends.
Maybe you just really love middle school gyms. So this Tuesday, go ahead and rock the vote if it makes you happy. But if you decide that it's a symbolic gesture that's unlikely to tangibly help your family or community, it's okay to spend your time and resources doing something more impactful. This Tuesday, it's okay not to vote.